welcome one, welcome all. You may not believe it, but the internet is fixed, probably. That should be. 99% chance it's fixed. There's maybe like a 1% chance that it's not. But so far, as of yesterday's test, it was working well. If anything, it should be working better than well, in fact. Okay, hold on. Let me load into the game before. Let me load in. But it may actually be going better than okay. Because on top of already... well, okay, so let me explain a few things. So my old stream, I actually had to throttle my bitrate because I actually didn't have the bandwidth necessary to be handling a large upload. So a lot of that had to be throttled for a long time. And now with the most recent network problems, I actually had to throttle it even further because for whatever reason, the available network bandwidth that I was supposed to have was just gradually getting lower and lower and lower. It got to a point where it was like 2 megabytes per second upload, which is really, really, really bad for streaming. For online gaming, it's whatever, but for streaming, it's very, very bad. So ultimately what ended up happening is that I had to change ISP, I had to change... after all that was settled, I had to adjust my streaming settings as well to accommodate for a much larger bandwidth. So the good news is that going forward, I'm no longer throttling my stream because I have the bandwidth to be able to deal with this kind of thing. So I'm not throttling it, but more than that, I've increased the amount of bandwidth I'm using because I can. So now stream should look significantly better. It seems to me, I would imagine that it's no longer going to lag. I know like usually around like 8 p.m. it lags. That shouldn't be happening anymore. And this game, I wanted to get back to this game as soon as possible because, I mean, on top of it, it's a story game, and I want to make sure I remember exactly what's happening. I'm already getting to the point where I'm starting to have a hard time remembering where we left off, so I need to get back to it as soon as possible. And then on top of that, this is the game that I've like really, really wanted to play this past month, but I haven't played it specifically because of network. For anybody out there watching the VODs and wondering why there's such a long break, it's specifically because I wanted to make sure that these VODs are crisp and very watchable. Because of my network issues and because of how hard I had to throttle my stream on top of my normal throttling, the video quality was really, really terrible. So I wanted to wait until the video quality returns to a normal level before I continue. And thankfully, it's not just normal now, but it's better than it's ever been. So anyway, so to catch you guys and me back up, as I remember, we had to help. We had to look for somebody. No, I think we were helping the blacksmith. The blacksmith had sent a wagon full of like supplies or weaponry over to these rich people. And somewhere along the way, the wagon got lost, and the people there got lost because the blacksmith hasn't heard back from these guys. So he sent Henry to go take a look at where these travelers might have gone. And we made it to the rich people. We got into a fight with one of the guys because they're preparing for a wedding or something. this guy was talking down to us or whatever. We fought him. We lost the fight. Not that that's super relevant. But we did lose the fight, and then the we were talking with the guy that like owns the place or something, one of the higher ups in this rich family. We were talking with him. We explained ourselves to say like we're actually the blacksmith's apprentice. We're here looking for the supplies that got lost on the journey. And the guy was like, great. I was wondering where those went. Let's head out to take a look for them. We'll head out tomorrow morning. And then after that, I was like, cool. And then I did a little bit of excursioning. I went to this nomads camp here on the left-hand side. I was practice fighting one of the guys to learn a few sword tricks. And then I came back to the rich people's place, saved, and then the next stream my internet crapped out. So that's pretty much where we're at. So on the left-hand side here, we have... We have a lot of different quests. I want to make sure we're tracking the right one. But the main quest being the Wedding Crashers quest. A grand wedding between Olda, the son of Samin, and Agnes, daughter of the Troskowitz bailiff, are going to take place at Samin. This could be the perfect opportunity to meet von Burgo. I need to gain entrance into the wedding party no matter what. I was told that the Tachov blacksmith could assist me in gaining access to the wedding party. When I paid him a visit, he said I had to pass his test first. We forged iron together and he was pleased with my work, but now he says he needs my help finding his missing apprentices, and I promised to oblige. I was told that the lower Samin Miller could help me gain access to the wedding party. When I paid him a visit, he said I had to pass his test first, so I started carrying sacks for him. Kind of a wild sentence, but that's not quite it. Because more than that, how do I... Sorry, I really hate having the network problems because it's really taken me out of remembering how to play. I do remember, like, generally where we left off in the story. I'm not super knowledgeable, unfortunately, because of the amount of time that the network was down. But I'm sure I can pick it back up, so it's no big deal. So we should be standing right about here, which is weird because the objective is in here, so... Unless I did something wrong. I don't think I failed anything, though. Oh, here it is, the jaunt. This is what I was talking about, where we are. So blacksmith Radovan's cart that was headed to Samin with a load of equipment has gone missing. Besides the cart, its crew has gone missing too, the hands Vensa and Franzi, and I'm supposed to find them. That is, especially the cart and its cargo. Those two fellows are less important. The lost hands are supposed to drive a cart to Samin, so I started my search there. I didn't expect a welcome from anyone, and even less so, one of Samin's jolly relatives wanting to start a fight. Because of that, I got my butt kicked. Thankfully, the Samin captain of the guard showed up and put a stop to our fight. Shortly after, I was taken to Samin and spoke to him. Turns out the hands never got to Samin, and Samin and his captain Gnarly decided we'd go and search for them together. Samin and his captain Gnarly will wait for me in the courtyard first thing in the morning, then we'll go and search for the hands together. So that's where I left off in the story. Right now, it is about 3 p.m. in-game. So I think it would be best for us to find a place to lie low. One of the things I forgot to check... Sorry, let me fix this real quick. Sometimes if I have... if I have HDR on, sometimes the picture gets washed out. Let me just make sure. I don't think I even have HDR on. But if at any point it looks washed out, let me know. Because it's not supposed to look like that. If it looks vibrant, it's correct. If it looks washed out, it's... I made a mistake somewhere. Alright, let's see what we can do about finding a place to sleep primarily. Sorry, I know that was a lot of talking and backstory for a little while. We got the laundry, the smokehouse, the grocer. I don't think I have a lot of money. I have 21 groschen, which is like $2. I'm just kidding. Well, I'm half kidding. It's not a lot of money, though, I will say. Man, I really don't want to go to them. Like, I don't... Admittedly, I don't really... I sound so silly, but I don't want to engage in crime if I don't have to. For two reasons. One, it's just not really me. Not really something that I would do in real life. But on top of that, we are playing with all the debuffs. Sorry, I'm forgetting how to navigate the menus, but we are playing with every debuff. And the big one, being not punchable face, but menace. Once you're branded for a crime, the effect is permanent, and getting caught for any other serious crime will lead to your execution. What's more, guards will punish you more severely, and the consequences of these punishments will be more intense. The chance of being randomly searched is also doubled. So, generally, we should avoid crime. If I get caught, that's it. And the other thing, I said this before, but the other thing is that if we get caught, the only way I'm reloading a save is if I either misclick or I die. If I make a mistake, if I do something intentionally and it turns out to backfire, I'm keeping it. If I have a stealth section, I fail and it screws up my save file, I'm keeping it. If I die, I'm going to do my best not to die, of course, but if I die, I have to restart to a certain extent. But if I don't have to restart, I'm not going to do it. That way there's actual consequences for my actions, and hopefully a better viewing experience for you guys. So that instead of normal streamer... Sorry, I whacked my desk. Instead of normal streamers just restarting whenever something goes awry, I'm not going to do that. We're just going to live with it, no matter what happens. Even if a main character dies, we're just going to keep it and move on. Okay, what was I doing? Sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted. What we need to do right now is find somewhere to rest, primarily. And I think we can rest in the barn? Like, I have a vague memory of them telling us we can rest in the barn. But I would assume that if we could rest in the barn, it would probably be marked, huh? Because we can rest in Tachov. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but... like, we can rest in there, so... I'm not sure what to think here. We are injured, though, so there's not a whole lot I can do. Like, I want to challenge Hensel to a fight, but I mean, we're injured, you know? You know what? Let's head back to Tachov for now, I guess. And then we'll sleep there, and we'll call it an early night. Oh, that is Pebbles. And welcome in to Stefan, Taku Tetra. Hello, Stefan. How are you, Stefan? Are you well, good sir? Welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance, one of the very early games from my channel. Well, the first game. This is the second game, but one of the really early popular games of my channel was Kingdom Come Deliverance. And now we're playing the second one, so welcome in. But I'm all right, thank you. Excellent, excellent. Good to hear, good to hear. Actually, maybe we should find out what happened to... No, I'll just leave Mutt for now. Mutt will be fine. But yeah, good to hear. Good to hear stuff. Welcome to Medieval Peasant Simulator. I don't know what you'd call it. But Gator says, hello, how is my favorite streamer doing? Good. How are you, Gator? Welcome in. Good to see you. Oh. Whoa. Welcome me as your brother and friend. Grant me the indulgences of which I dream. How do I get off of the... I don't... Oh, there we go. Can we talk to this guy?
Satan, ruler of... Huh? Ah! I did it! I humbly bow. Hail, Dark Lord. I've been expecting you.
You've been waiting for me here?
Why, yes. Yes, I have. But no need to waste words, my lord.
What?
Who the hell are you?
My name is of no importance. I am your faithful servant.
What? He was praying to Satan a moment ago, though, so that's concerning, especially for this time. Especially for this time. But Gator says, I have a headache as usual. No! I hope you feel better soon, Gator. That's not good. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Why, I'm waiting for you. I did everything I was told, chanted the words, and you showed up.
You know who I am?
You know who I am?
You're testing me, Dark Lord. I know I'm not worthy of uttering your name.
Speak. I command you.
Speak. Your master commands it.
You're the Lord of Hell. The Devil. The Dark Tempter.
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Me? Want something from you, Dark Lord? No, I wouldn't dare. I can only humbly beseech, pitifully implore.
Out with it, then.
For a small kindness, a favour.
A favor?
What favour?
I'd like the dice to roll like they've never rolled for anyone before, and win every game.
Why dice?
Why do you want to get lucky at dice, of all things?
My wife is sick, and I have no way to pay for a healer. If I win enough money, I can find someone to cure her.
Don't lie to me.
Lucas beat me and won my life savings, plucked me clean. I even lost the barn. He must be cheating somehow, I'm sure of it, because there's no way I could be that unlucky. So I want to turn the tables on him. I'm going to take everything he's got. Give him grief, the fucker.
Slightly wholesome for like 2 seconds. We can either say that I will be done or you're out of luck. We're literally just hanging out, going for a casual stroll, and this guy's like, there you are! Satan, finally! I've been waiting! Insane. Well, what happens if I lie? I mean, if we lie and it doesn't work out, I imagine we'd get attacked. But if he literally thinks we're Satan, then he's probably not going to attack us. You know what? Sure. If you want the dice to roll your way, then I'll humor you. I mean, what do I have to lose, you know? Sure.
Thy will be done.
Really? Thank you, Dark Lord. I'll be indebted to you to my dying day. And when I die, my soul will be yours, won't it? That is the price?
Money's better.
Keep your soul. But I won't say no to a few groschen.
Wait a moment. Hell demands payment in souls, not groschen. You're just a mortal.
Ah, damn it.
You fucking crook! Swindler! Damn it.
He knows.
Preparation, learning everything by heart, and all for nothing. Oh well. I'll try again another time. And somewhere else.
Damn. We almost got him good for a second, though. That's too bad. That's too bad. I got you good for a second, though, didn't I? You know, admittedly, it's probably for the best. Welcome into Patriot. Welcome in. That guy thought we were Satan. I was humoring him for a second. It is for the best, though. I don't really know, like, my time periods too well, but I imagine in this, like, hyper-Christian Bohemia that any claim to be Satan himself will probably be met with death. So it's probably for the best that that didn't work out. I mean, I'm not entirely sure if the game will account for that, but probably for the best that it didn't work out. Camp by the road. I don't know if I should... Nah, I won't sleep there. Okay, I'm gonna have to learn the roads. Sorry. I don't know where to go. So one of the cool things about this game, if you play on hardcore, it doesn't tell you where you are. You have to actually, like, use the map or remember where to go. So it seems like this is the town. The moment I hit the town, I take a left. I don't actually go in. I just take a left. I think. But how's the video looking, guys? Is it really stable? Or there's no, like, wavering or anything, right? It should be stable. And Patriot says hi to Gator. You're so kind. You're so kind saying hi to Gator. I appreciate your kindness. But yes, I don't remember what I said already. But that's okay. That is a-okay. The current plan, though... Damn, there's horses. Do I need to keep pressing? I don't remember. I think I do need to keep pressing. Anyways, the current plan is... I'm gonna see what money can be made in the little time we have, and then this coming morning...
Keep it up.
What the hell is that? Are you guys looting a dead body? Or are you guys simulating... What do you... How do I... Okay, that is my weapon. Good, good, good. Put it away. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Like I was saying, I am not gonna load a save unless I'm dead. We're keeping whatever happens to us. If we get crippled or something and it just, like, remains through the rest of the game, or, sorry, if we get, like, heavily damaged in some unreversible way, I'm not gonna load a save. We're just gonna be crippled for the rest of the game, so... I kind of don't really want to take that risk, and I'm not sure... They could be totally fine, I have no idea.
Go.
But, okay, this is... I remember this now, okay. Once I get to this road, I remember where I am. But the gist of it... Here we go.
Whoa!
Whoa! The gist of it is that... we work here. I don't remember how to... I don't remember... let's see. Charming man. Mum always said you should do one good deed every day. You carry that mother's wisdom in your heart, and that's why you often carry it in the palm of your hand. If you gain reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. Ooh. He who is a friend to all is a friend to none. You can be a friend to anyone when it suits you, but you are a true friend especially to yourself. If you lose reputation, the drop will be 10% less. Ooh. Well, hopefully we don't lose reputation, right? But Patriot says, Taku, how are you? I'm good. I'm actually pretty good today. And that is like in large part because the network problem is solved. um, stream does mean a lot to me, and you guys mean a lot to me. Not only that, but I get kind of like nervous, anxious, uh, when I don't stream. On top of that, using a lot of my free time to deal with network issues instead of relaxing. It also kind of burns me out. So I've been just feeling generally like anxious and burnt out. And kind of purposeless for the past like month or so because I wasn't able to stream. But now that I'm able to stream, it's all good. So I feel a bit better now. But yeah, how are you guys? Or how are you, Patriot? I already asked Stefan. Stefan's all right, but how are you guys? I'm trying to figure out what it is we're gonna do. We have to kill time in game until this coming morning, and then we have main quest stuff to do. So, wasn't there? Was it here? I had to do some math for this before. But I think making horseshoes is actually the most profitable, I think. It costs 1 scrap metal. Sir, where the hell do you go? Oh. Can I get some scrap metal? Oh, missing cart.
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is it you need to know?
Oh, I already.
All right, I'm on my way.
Time's wasting. Run along.
I'd like to buy something, actually. I don't know if he'll...
I'm sorry.
Can you... Mouth! Can I buy something? I can't. Is it because I have something to do that he won't sell? Oh, there we go.
What do you have for sale?
What I need... Okay, so let's make a quick mental note that each scrap metal costs 2.1. I'll just buy 3 for now. And I'll haggle a
Let's
little.
talk about the price.
But of course.
I'm hoping to... I think we're already at... we're at Reputation 100 already, but... I'm gonna try to get... If you haggle and you come to an agreement, you actually get more reputation. So I'm kind of hoping... I'm not even gonna try to haggle him for anything crazy, but I'm hoping to gain some reputation.
Very well, then. Pleasure doing business with you.
Okay.
Take care, Henry.
Rep gained. Nice. Okay, so we spent 2.1 groschen, 6.3 total, right? And it says you'll get 20 for this, but I don't... When I sell stuff, it's not worth what it says. It's worth less than that. So, let's, we'll just do this for a little bit. We'll fall asleep early, and then we'll wake up and we'll do the main quest. You discovered your bed. I know. Oh, wait, that... I hope the blacksmith isn't watching me. I may have forgotten how to blacksmith. There we go. I do remember this being very satisfying. Okay, that should be good. Taku, Crow of Judgment appears. It's a 30 simulator. Unfortunately, in my 30s, in game, it seems that I have lost all sense of coordination and memory. Which is kind of wild. That's actually what's happening in real life. I've been having, like, kind of concerning moments where I just, like...
Christ, what a day.
I've been having some concerning
It's as
moments
cold as a dog's snout.
where I just, like, I don't remember stuff.
It's completely cold.
It's not that cold, come on. Basically accurate. I don't know, man. I've just been, like, bumping into stuff. I'm just, like... I don't know, like, the familiarity of some faces is just kind of like... Who are you? I don't know, dude. It's kind of concerning. Patriot says, as a 33-year-old, I can confirm. Can confirm. Once you hit the ripe age of 33. What's past ripe? The overripe age of 33. I'm joking. Well, I don't know. To me, I feel like... I mean, I don't want to say my exact age, but, like... I feel like I'm ancient, but... In the grand scheme of things... If I die a natural old age death... at the... I don't know, the age of, like, 80 or something... I got a ways, you know? Got a ways to go. Time is moving by quick, though. You know what they say. Oh.
It's almost finished.
Ah! Mandy-chan, thank you for the resub. Thank you, thank you.
That's it.
Much appreciated. Much appreciated. 21 months. That is a 12-month... That is a year-old stream baby? That is a year-old stream baby? Wait, are we counting from... Okay, never... I don't want to elaborate on that. Depends on when you start counting. But anyways. Mandy says, hi Taku, I'm here, but I need to exercise, so I'm going to be lurking for a bit. Of course, I hope you enjoy your lurk. Welcome to Horseshoe Simulator. We're going to be working on horseshoes for a little bit. I'm going to chat a little bit. And then I'm going to... So the reason that we're just doing, like, random tasks right now is because the main quest requires us to be at a specific spot early, like, first thing in the morning. And we have... It's like, I don't know, 5 in the afternoon right now. In-game. So we got some time to kill. I'm hoping to just do a little bit of, like, money-making. We'll do a little bit of money-making, and then we'll sleep early, we'll wake up, like, before dawn, and then we'll head over to the mission area. The other problem is that we're a sleepwalker. And being that we're a sleepwalker, there's a small chance that I won't wake up in my bed. I feel like the 2 times I've slept so far in-game, I haven't woken up in my bed. So I need to account for that as well. I need to account for the time it takes for me to get lost and then find where I am. So... Honestly, they should have some kind of thing where you can, like, I don't know, chain yourself to the bed. Just so that you don't sleepwalk. I don't know how that would work, though. Maybe you could, like, untie yourself sleepwalking, though. I don't know how that would work. But Twitch Prime? Dub? So true. But time to go jump on my little trampoline. Nice, nice. I got Giggles a little trampoline for her birthday a while ago. But GG's on fixed internets. Thank you, thank you. Going forward...
It's almost finished.
Going forward, we shouldn't be having any more network problems. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon.
Finished.
Because I've only tested for, like, an hour and a half yesterday. So it's hard to say, but so far I haven't dropped. I have significantly more bandwidth than I used to, so even if the bandwidth drops a bit, it has to drop I'm using maybe like 20% of the available bandwidth. So it would have to drop to like lower than 20% for me to actually start dropping frames. So it's very unlikely I'll be dropping frames. Very unlikely. But Mandy, Taku be forgetting the blacksmith. So true. They grew up so fast. Small chance. Taku, you be optimistic. Chitty to the bit. No, it's because... interesting point out. It's specifically because one of our negative perks is that Henry can sleepwalk. So there's a decent chance that if I go to sleep in one area, I'll wake up in the middle of the forest. Like, Henry will just walk. I'll get all the benefits of sleep, which is cool, but Henry could be in a totally different location. Even like an undiscovered location on my map. He'll just walk. And then I'll have to figure out where he's at when he wakes up. Henry just walked. Is this noise too loud for you guys? Let me know if the hammer noise is too loud. I know it kind of goes into the yellow a little bit. Kind of crazy how tired he gets from, like... Well, I mean, I guess I'd be tired too, but never mind. Henry's not me, though. Henry's actually, like, been outside. Oh, another thing about outside. So I opened the window yesterday for a while, and dust. I have a lot of dust in my room. I guess to the surprise of no one, but my room's really dusty. So much dust was blowing around my room yesterday, it got on my bed. I had like the itchiest night's sleep last night. It was not pleasant, I can tell you that much. There we go. I'm surprised he didn't comment on it being done. What you mean, likey? And absolutely love it. The noise? Nice. Nice. A few minutes late, watching a streamer finish LA Noir. I actually briefly considered getting that game. When it was on sale, I mean, I make no guarantees about playing it, but I was looking at it. It does seem interesting. Let me see.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay, so I paid 2.1 per horseshoe, right? Or sorry, per excuse me, per steel. And we can sell it for I think it's 4.5 each.
Let's talk about the price.
But of course.
Yeah, I had to do some math in my head. 4.5 times 3 is 13.5, so that's good. So let's see if we can haggle a little.
Finally, a reasonable sum. I'm glad you found what you needed, Henry. Excuse me?
Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Now, you might be asking yourself, Taku, why don't you just, like, make a sword? Good point. But let me tell you that these actually sell really poorly. So, you'd be surprised.
Maybe next time then, Henry.
Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure these sell really poorly. So the hunting sword, is what we have in our inventory. It costs 2 steel, 1 scrap, and 1 fastening. So 2 steel, 1 scrap, 1 fastening. Does he have to be standing, like, in the thing to... Is it? Are you off work? Okay, I think he's off work. I can't get him to sell me anything. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. It's whatever. Whatever. Take a shower in the thing, and we'll I don't remember what I was saying. I'm like losing all thought in my head. Head empty. I think it's about like 8, you know? Five o'clock is dawn, right? So I could sleep for like 9 hours. You know, it's not that bad actually. It's not too bad. 9 hours. We should probably do like 8 hours though, just to be safe. Dude, he's working! Brother, sell me... There we go.
What do you have for sale?
Okay, so we're gonna do some quick math, right? So, 2 steel is 8.4 plus 1 scrap metal. 10.5. 10.5 plus 1.2 is 11.7, right? So 11.7, but if we sell the hunting sword, it'll sell for 11.1. So it's a net loss of 0.6. So we actually lose money if we make a sword. So, which is kind of dumb. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. Anyway, pretty much this is all to say. The only thing we can actually like make money on is selling horseshoes. So that's kind of what we're gonna have to do. Which
Thank
is rough,
you.
but
And come again, Henry.
oops, I meant to haggle. Well, anyways, get out of the way. I'm gonna make a horseshoe. But Gator says, I'm back from feeding my cats. Welcome back. Welcome back, Gator. Welcome back. I had to watch it before I came. Taku's going to be cornering the horseshoe market, and I could sleep a fair bit. I don't sleep good. Oh! That's the wrong button. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep talking to you guys for a bit. I do have to eat dinner. I made a little bit of a mistake. I started stream. I walked away to grab a drink, and it turns out dinner's ready. But I decided I would wait a little bit for dinner and just talk to you guys for a bit before, because I was already streaming. If I wasn't streaming, I would have just delayed a little bit, but anyway, all this is to say, I'm going to keep talking to you guys for a bit. Once we get the actual story-heavy stuff started, I'm going to start eating. But we can talk for a little while. I don't really... Not that I have a whole lot to say. All of it is mainly just blacksmithing, really. Damn it. You know, I don't know if this is a good idea. I don't know if I ever told you guys this idea, but if you guys saw a poster of a streamer
Halfway there.
in a public place with like a QR code to their stream, would you scan the code? I know how like weird that sounds, because that like never happens, but that's kind of the point. I was thinking whether or not, with permission,
Almost got it done.
if I put posters out, do you think that'd be good advertisement for my stream?
That looks good.
Or would that be...
Now just to temper it.
Would that be silly? Like a silly use of my time. But Gator says, gonna go, don't feel good. Have a wonderful night. Sorry for not staying longer. No worries. Have a wonderful night, Gator. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Gator, what we ought to do is when Taku leaves to eat, we riot. And stay safe. Thank you, Patriot, for your kindness. Honestly, I'd like to meet streamers. Haha! But alas, I am elusive. I am very elusive. I don't know. I gotta figure out a way. I want to find a good way to advertise, but not like in a annoying way, you know? I'm just like spitballing advertisement. But Taku is an elusive being. Why, yes, I am elusive. I try to keep my privacy, shall we say, respectfully. I like to keep my privacy. Thus, the VTuber model. I mean, I like VTubers, so that's kind of a large part of it. But the other part of it is privacy.
He used to be such a sweet dog.
I'll give him a bit longer before I take him. I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
Are you serious? That poor dog.
He is. When he was little, he fit inside my hat.
What are they talking about?
He was such a cute puppy. We'll miss him when he's gone.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
They're just talking about dogs right now, next to the blacksmith. Dude, we're gonna be so yoked. Just the right arm, though. The left arm, whatever, but... This right arm is gonna look so crazy.
This'll be done in no time.
I don't even need the music. I wonder if there's a way to turn off the whistling. I don't need it. We're fine. But, idea, would you consider doing a collab? I could scout around. I actually, one of the things that I wanted to do this year, one of my, like, kinda New Year's resolutions, I wanted to do more collab stuff, but I am generally kind of cautious about who I do business with, I guess. And then on top of that, I'm generally pretty awkward, so it probably doesn't show on stream like it does in real life, but I am awkward. So I also... What are they talking about? I also want to find someone that I vibe with for a collab as well. Otherwise, it's going to be painfully awkward. So, anyway. Oh look, there's a bot. I got my burns on my arm from the clown.
Damn, it's burning.
And I could scout around, see if there's one you trust in. Nice. You can let me know. Let me know. Doesn't hurt to suggest. But I think collabs would be good. I actually need to talk to JT. Hoping to hang out with JT a little more often this year. I did get invited for like something. I'm not really sure if it was a collab or like a group activity on his channel, but as fun as that was to be,
I'm about halfway done.
my network was still acting up, so I was like, I don't. Not yet. Once the network problems are ironed out, which they are at this point, so I'm hoping to get some collab stuff in. I don't know what we play though, aside from like Marvel Rivals, but I'm not the biggest fan of Marvel Rivals.
This won't take long now.
It's not bad, I just don't really care for it. There we go. Man, I'm getting really fast at this, huh? But I'll look for them. I'll find you samples of streamers. Thank you, thank you. Yes, but only those that are open. There's another streamer I meant to get to know. A friend of Moxie's. Like Yami OK or something. Not to be confused with our Yami. But there's someone called like Yami OK that I kind of wanted to get to know a bit better. She does a lot of collab stuff, so I was like, I don't really know much about her, but I do know she does collab stuff, so I was kind of hoping to maybe network a little bit and get to know people through her, but I got to get to know her first, which I haven't got around to yet. So how do you switch the... Oh, no, that's such a weird way to... switch menu. Okay, I want to put these away, and I'll put away the... I'll put away the horseshoes. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to close the door with the hopes that I don't walk out. And I am going to eat. I have like a few walnuts. You're not wearing a pouch. I know. Can I eat it though? I have to hold A. Okay, we're well nourished. Sleep and save. We're gonna sleep till like 4 a.m. It's like real life. I'm just, I could get 1 hour of sleep and potentially miss the deadline. We'll just get 6. I want to make sure we don't wake up in the middle of nowhere, so 6 would be good. Oh, sweet! We actually woke up in our bed. That's amazing. Oh, it's creepy out here. This is scary, actually. Is this a horror game? How do I, how do I equip that? Oh, wait. It's like, you have to hold something, right? Does it hold up? No. Hold down? There it is. Okay. Well, it's 3 a.m. I'm in the scariest time of my life. We might get ambushed on the road, but alas, it is a risk we may have to take. This is kind of dumb, actually. Why did I do this? Because now we could get ambushed. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. We could get ambushed. And on top of that, I can't really see. I don't know how well you guys can see. I hope it's not too bad, but I can barely see anything. So we're just gonna kind of have to hope that I'm going the right way. Let me grab my dinner real quick. Sorry. Just a second. I gotta eat something. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. Apologies. I'm back. Tonight's dinner is chicken katsu, and I had to cut the katsu. So here we are. Patriot says, talking DM about this. Got a personal favorite. Thank you, Patriot. Let me know. And Taku, it's because you got plot armor and you know it. Because look, I'm already kind of lost. Where even are we? We're not in that city. We're like... We'll be fine. My main concern, I think... No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, I thought we were here. We're here. I think. So then we should be going this way. And then... I don't know, we just keep going down, I guess. I don't... Alright. Follow the path, Pebbles. I can... Did you see that?
Whoa!
I can't play this game anymore. I don't know if anybody saw that, but there's a there was a guy with a torch in the middle of the road, and then he suddenly ran into the forest. So, all right. Let's not. Let's find a way that doesn't involve going through the forest. Let's take the other way. We'll go to the... We'll go this way. Until we can take a right. And then we'll go that way instead. That way we can go out in the middle of the field. I can hopefully identify people faster. I can't... Is this the road? Whoa!
Oh, go!
Pebbles, you're killing me. Okay, I think this is the right way. Let's follow this path. My hope is that we'll find a way out into the open. That way we're not running through the trees. So. The Fey spirits won't abduct you. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Things are pretty scary right now. But I think... Okay, we're going down now, so that's good. I'm hoping to... You can kind of see my cursor, but I'm hoping to take this path here. At least this way, we always have, like, one side to the open field if I need to run, so that I'm not running through the trees in the darkness. So we should be okay. I mean, if something scares my horse, we're probably going to get bucked off. But... That's a... Oh, that... That scared the hell out of me. You know, my heart feels kind of funny tonight, on top of that. There was a horse just hanging out over there. So that's pretty cool. The music suddenly got really quiet. Moving between locations during the day is already scary enough. So the idea that now we're doing it at night is, I don't know. But Pebbles is reliable. You gave up a lot for Pebbles. Does Pebbles know that, though? I don't know if Pebbles knows that. I know that. Does Pebbles know that? Let's... let me double check my map. I think we should be about here, if I had to guess. Like, right where the cursor is, and then we can keep going this way. Pebbles does. Look at her. I'm looking. I don't think she knows how much groschen I've sacrificed. Okay, now that we made it to the village, it's to the right, so we go this way. Oops. Keep following. And then I'll put away the light. I don't know if it's like... Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm getting mixed up. So we take a right at the fork. A right at the fork. And then there's there's another fork. And then we take the left. Yeah. Okay, and I think I can see it already. Should be over there. No, Streamlabs.
Quick!
Streamlabs, no! At least my bot is working. Usually my bot doesn't work at all. That bot runs on a... It runs on a mix of a timer and, we'll take note of the amount of messages, too. So it needs to be, like, every 20 messages and every, like, 45 minutes or something like that. It's, like, a weird thing. But it works out pretty well. It decided to listen.
Come on!
Okay, Pebbles, I hear you. Oh. Look at all those cows. Okay. At least there's a guard here. I don't know if the guard's gonna, like,
Whoa!
be suspicious that I'm just hanging out at night. I mean, it's almost 5. It's like 4 a.m. Hey, man.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Oh.
Greetings.
Greetings, man. I'm just a guy. I'm hanging out. I'm here to... Now it's raining. I'm here to, do the story stuff. Hired hand. Can I take shelter from the rain somewhere? The problem with this game is that it doesn't really tell you what's like... How often are you guys gonna... It doesn't really tell you when a interior is private. Until you're in it. So... Oh! The Discord link finally works. Nice.
What? Once wasn't enough for you?
I do want a rematch, but let's chill out. I want to discuss something.
More than enough. There's something I wanted to ask about.
That's good. I didn't want to scrap with you again anyway.
Because I'm good, right? Anyways. I decided to listen. In any case, can text tomorrow about what kind of streamers you're looking for. Thank you, thank you. Know a few kinds. Excellent. I think networking is the thing I want to get better at this coming year. Definitely networking. Okay. I'm gonna be eating my dinner as quick as I can. But we have to wait here anyways. They said first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning is 5 a.m. though, you know? It is morning now. Kind of. I mean, it's still dark out, but it's 5 a.m. Okay, it's not private. Nice. How hungry? How hungry? I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna take from mystery meat. I hope you don't mind. Mystery stew is for me? Question mark. Oh, now I overate. Damn it. Good day. I don't want to wait in game though. I don't know how much time's gonna pass. No gremlins, but I know quite a few. Henry just has a spoon. Yeah, man. It's a...
Hi. What can you do?
You don't just keep a spoon in your back pocket on the off chance you'll find something cool to eat. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna eat real quick. We're just gonna hang out, enjoy the ambiance, as we wait for Groom Balate, whatever that means. Oh.
Did you hear about what the bailiff did?
No, I don't care for gossip.
Nor do I, but this is important.
I'm not interested.
But this is about money.
What? Go on then.
He wants to fleece us again.
Damn it, that's just what we need.
Exactly. We'll have to talk to the others this evening and decide what to do. It can't go on like this.
Greetings to you. Greetings, neighbour. Are you going to our young master's wedding? Of course. We should drink to his health.
There hasn't been anything like this for a very long time.
And there won't be any time soon, since Older's an only child.
All the more reason to celebrate.
Now,
Are
the
you
other
going to break bread today?
Aye, of course.
the other things in this room say rob, right? But this one just says pick up. Is it stealing?
God bless you.
If it is, nobody cares. If it is stealing, nobody cares. It's fine. That was a that was a risk though. being that we're a menace in game, I was risking the death penalty for a split second. But we're good, so. How is our armor already broken? Can I play dice this early in the morning? Probably not, huh? Yeah. Damn. It's kind of loud out here. How am I taking so much armor damage? It's rain. It's water. It's water on my leather. I don't understand. Whatever. Some of your equipment are in bad shape. What? No, it's my shoes, huh? I keep walking around, that's the problem. You know what, I'm just gonna go... I was gonna say barefoot, but, Can I... Can't repair this, can I? Tailor's kit. I mean, it's in bad condition, so... I mean, we could... Oh, I can't even do that. Blacksmith's kit? No. How do you... I don't know what to say about that. I need more shoes, though. I mean, honestly, we'll probably find bandits or something. I'll just steal shoes from bandits. We'll be okay. Well, Patriot says, I'm a friend to gremlins. Doesn't mean I'm a menace. Yes. Very much so, in fact. Very much so.
Good to see you.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Sorry, I'm eating, but there it is. I was gonna say, where the hell are they? They're like right over here somewhere. Oh, there they are. I'm here! I'm here! Don't leave without me! Let's go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
Let's go.
As you say, sir.
I'm just gonna hope that will be okay.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskowitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskowitz ain't far. It seems there's fellas vanishing on the way. Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not...
Sorry, I picked the biggest piece of chicken, and unfortunately I have to eat it all on stream. Normally, this is what I want, but sorry. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut for a bit of this, but I'll let you guys listen.
Jumped to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry as soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
I'll say it for you. Henry got his arse kicked. You know Yurka's as strong as an ox.
And why wouldn't he be, with all he eats and drinks? But what can we do with you, Henry, if even a drunken Moravian brawler can beat you? We could get into all sorts of tricky situations along the way.
That's true, Henry. But there's something we can do about that. I think Lord Sameen here could teach you a thing or two.
Yeah, why not? What do you say, youngster? Fancy a bit of training?
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it. I also looked through the saddlebags and found an old jupon, and something that could pass for a helmet. You better take it, so you last at least a little while.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get your arse into the pen.
I am 2 seconds from getting beat up by an 85-year-old. This dude's old. Like, not just for his time, but like, this dude's old. And I'm about to get wrecked by this guy.
What's it to be? So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Dang. I barely remember how to fight.
No chance.
Dude, we're about... There's no way we're not gonna get ambushed
Oh, no you don't.
while we're in the middle of this stupid, this stupid fight. Not me fighting the oldest man to ever live in Bohemia.
No chance. Oh, no you don't.
Not bad. Damn. Yeah, I'm getting too aggressive.
No chance.
Nice. Imagine us beating up this old man with a cudgel before the wedding. Can I be invited to the wedding? I know we killed the bride's father, but I mean, he asked for it, really. That's crazy. I don't believe it. Welcome in, Alistor. There's no way. Henry, get back in the ring. I don't care. Get back in the ring. We're not done. We're not losing to some old man. That was tough. Honestly, it's probably for the best we don't beat up the... I don't remember if it's the bride or the groom, but it's probably for the best we don't beat up, like, the father of the bride or the groom before trying to get invited to the wedding, so that was tough.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
That's true. And you handled this too, sir. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
I don't understand. This dude's name is Gnarly because of the Gnarly Club that he carries around. Why would he just hand it to somebody he doesn't know? Anyways. But yeah, we were dueling nobility. Unfortunately, our VTuber plot armor was not thick enough for me to win a fight against a 1,000-year-old man. Oh! Excellent, excellent. Speaking of, does Henry smell yet? Honestly, you probably will right after this. But here's what I'll do. I'm gonna do the draw by vibes, but I'm gonna finish the quest first, if that's okay. Just so that there's not too much of a pause. But I'll do it. I'll do it. Just once this quest is over, we'll do the draw by vibes. But thank you for the redeem. I'm sure the old man respects us now, even though we lost. It is what it is. Alright, let me finish eating real quick.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. Don't worry about losing, lad. You've got some talent, I can tell. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Samid. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool! Watch where you're going! Watch out!
Alright, that's dinner finished. Welcome into Appy. Welcome in. How are you, Appy? Welcome in. We just lost the fight to the oldest man in all of Bohemia. Oops, wait. How do I... There we go. Alright. Let me catch up on a few chats here real quick. Actually, I'm gonna take my plate to the sink real quick, just in case. But I'll be right back. I'll be like 2 seconds. Hold on. Oh, I'm back. I sprinted across the living room and I actually kind of hurt my knees. Anyways. But Fishy Face Taku, my favorite. Thank you, thank you. Happy just carried me in deadlock. Nice. My wife said, y'all are weird and ridiculous. The perfect team. So true. Just don't think she is on our level of cool. And Alistair was playing a champ that's new to him. Gonna start carrying me once he gets used to it. Nice. How badly did you carry Alistair? He carried it miles up the hill, both ways in the snow. Nice. But yeah, welcome to 30 Simulator today, guys. Was doing my part. Yeah, sorry about that. I really had to finish eating, but we're good now. I can just talk for the rest of the stream. It's all good. All right, we're here. Captain Sir Jan Samin. Let's.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
So that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir.
He's like
All
my
right,
manager.
Henry, run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
All right.
As you wish, sir.
You know, my manager does this thing. He'll instruct me to go somewhere. He'll be like, yeah, I can't go in there. You're gonna have to take care of this. If they see me, it's game over. Like, yeah, they're gonna. He'll give like whatever reason. He'll be like, oh, what can I say? He'll be like, we were considering this person for employment, but we didn't hire this person. Anyways, she works here now anyways. I need you to go talk to her because I can't. So, anyways. Taku's back. Scatter. And what'd you have for dinner? I had chicken katsu, actually, for dinner. I had to cut it myself. It's nice. And put the torch back. It was dark. Torch is absolutely needed. Drops pitchfork. There was a hay to move for the horses. So kind to help. Chicken, yes! That's how I would be as a boss. Yeah, chicken for dinner. And you know, what's really interesting is that I feel like that reply was so quick. Not to say that you guys don't reply quick, but to say that I think there's less delay than there was before. I think the delay is, like, much less. Which is a good sign. It means that the network is working. So, excellent, excellent. Alright. Oh, cool trick. He's not even looking. Nice. Okay. Let's go talk to the bailiff. Dude, we're gonna be barefoot in a second. We've got, like, our shoes are disintegrating. What? He's in here, is he not? C on the map? How do I... Wait. Where am I? I'm over here, Troskowitz. Why is he in the back, though? Oh, wait, no. That's a different objective. That's for me to steal from them. That is a different objective. Let's not steal from them. Is there a way for me to, like... Yeah, untrack. Let's not. There we go. This is what I meant to do. Okay. So, just to catch you guys up on what's happening. We made one stop along the way, as Samin wanted to test my fighting skills. Thankfully, we came across a pig pen, which served as our fighting arena. I spoke shortly to Gnarly. After all, fighting a noble in a pig pen isn't that simple, and I didn't want to break any unwritten rules. I got quite a beating in the duel. Never mind, after all, I'm not a nobleman, and I have slightly different tasks in this world. Eventually, we successfully made it to Troskowitz, which is the largest village in the area. The working theory was that if the cart set out from Tachov, it had to pass through Troskowitz. I was tasked with speaking to the bailiff to find out more about the cart. Not that Samin trusts my diplomacy skills all that much, it's just that he's not keen on speaking to the bailiff himself. Okay. Why does chicken katsu look 100% better than fried chicken? It's... I like them for different reasons. I mean, I love fried chicken. Honestly, I think I'd prefer good fried chicken over good chicken katsu. I feel like fried chicken has like a better... If fried chicken's done excellently, it's better than excellent chicken katsu, in my opinion. But bye-bye, shitty ISP. I didn't mean to cuss, but it just came out of my mouth. Taking my biz elsewhere. Nice. And gotta say, his gaming today is foul and poultry. Not the chicken jokes. Okay. I know how to play this game again, so good. I know the controls. Let's go in here. Bailiff. New codex entry. That's too much reading. Has anyone seen that cart?
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Cool. Master Bailiff. Excuse me. Patriot says, I'm too chicken to say those. Nice. I'm surprised and glad that he actually brought up that he knows that we work for the blacksmith. That's really cool. I didn't expect the dialogue to point that out. That's such a weird... I feel like a good game has a lot of details that you'd miss. Or that not everyone would see, you know? And this is one of those things. Let's talk about the wedding.
It seems you have a lot of concerns with that wedding, Master Bailiff.
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone sees eye to eye with me. Lord Semin would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up to him. Who's invited, what there'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire to deal with it, but if I'm going to pay for it...
I understand. But isn't it just that the Grooms family is more concerned about these things?
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's because Lord Semin is a noble and I'm just a commoner. Only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate of his.
Okay. Well, it's nice to know that I didn't realize this was the guy. I mean, it should have occurred to me, but this is the father of the bride, which I didn't really... I don't know why that didn't occur to me, but... What does he even mean by wolf from the door? I mean, I don't want to... Honestly, if I was in this position, I wouldn't say anything. I'd be like, sure, and then I'd move on. I don't want to, like... I don't think he's right. I don't want to take his side, but I also don't want to be like, careful what you say there. It depends on how he says it, though. If you're like, haha, Semin might not want to hear about that, then that's fine. But if you're like, hey, You saying bad things about Samin and his estate? Those are two different things. So I don't know. Duck, he's gonna spray it everywhere. It's too fluid a battle. The sky. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. We already got what we need out of him, so I'm not that inclined to side with him. Ah, shoot! But then the bailiff is kind of like the police, though, right? I don't really want to be like, hey, head of police, maybe you shouldn't say things bad about something. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm overthinking it. But Patriot says, I'll be here all week. Taku, thank you, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. I'm just gonna risk it. Careful what you say about the estate.
You ought to calm down, Master Bailiff.
Bruh.
Talk and stir things up.
You're right, of course. It just makes me mad, though.
I understand.
I can't believe he took it that well. I can't believe he took it that well. But whatever. It's fine. Hands.
Do you know anything about Radovan's hired hands?
Only what I've told you. But to tell you the truth, I wouldn't mind if they never turned up again.
Why is that?
Well, they might look like butter wouldn't melt in their mouths, and Radovan praises them, but I know people. That pair have mischief in their eyes. I can tell.
That's all.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Okay. Game saved. Very worrying save, but should be okay. That's the best diss ever. You can't melt butter in your mouth. What does that mean? I kind of forgot he said that, but like, what does that mean? Is it just like, if you're more evil, then you're like hotter? More close to being a demon? Closer to hell? Oh, you're you're cold-hearted, okay. I don't... Wait. But he said something like, they might look like that butter wouldn't melt in their mouth. So wouldn't that imply that they... I don't know. I genuinely don't know. However, what I will say... Oh, wow, that mud looks pretty good. What I will say... Oh, thank you for the 10 stream streak, Patriot. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, what I will say is that KCD 2 kind of tones it down, but KCD 1 is like hyper Christianity, which I'm assuming that's how accurate it was for its time, but like when people talk to you in KCD 1, they like need to like profess Christ, if that's the right word. They need you to know that they're a Christian, so they'll be like that's not what a good Christian would do. That's not a very Christian thing. Very Christian of you. Jesus Christ to be praised. They say that kind of stuff all the time. So the idea that they don't do it a whole lot in this game, I don't know if that's just like they toned it down because it was too much in the first game or what, or if it's because we're in a different area, but I guess the butter melting in your mouth thing, I think of it from like a Christian standpoint, in that maybe they think that like evil deeds are closer to hell or something. Oh, but Alistor says, butter wouldn't melt in your mouth is an idiom describing someone who appears demure, innocent, or intensely calm on the surface, but is actually cold, untrustworthy, or conniving. It suggests a person is acting too cool or proper to allow a solid item like butter to melt, often implying superficiality or insincerity. I see. Okay. Thank you, Alistor. That is very interesting. I didn't... That's interesting. Too cool. I think that's the easiest way for me to understand it. A person acting too cool. Interesting. But Patriot says, technically I'm a Christian, so I understand the history. I'm Christian as well. I don't understand the history. but, you know, I enjoy it nonetheless. So, even if I don't understand it. But that's kind of cold. I find it interesting. Study everything I can. Very nice. Very nice. A very excellent quality to have.
Glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The God be with you thing is, you know, everybody here is Christian, basically. At least on the surface. Okay, let's talk to Samin.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't betray you to the bailiff. They drove towards Apollonia.
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will.
Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing,
I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
A part of me feels like living in this time would be so fun. But then I'm like, well, what would I do without my touchscreens? So I don't know. Patriot says it's inaccurate. It wouldn't always be God be with you. It would also be Jesus be with you. At least at the time. What denomination would the people of this time be generally? What denomination of Christianity? Alistor says, it's super historically accurate though, like the church would go against the king, but a king going against the church was like a major no-no.
So, Saint Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Man, it must suck to just have, like, eye problems back then. Religion was a major center for most of what took place. World conflicts, to ceremonies, to everyday living. So true. It would have been God or Jesus, but yeah, the church held so much power. So true. I think it would be fun, but I had to... until I had to poop and use a shared stick brush. Ah, yes. The key is to use hands. That's the key. But I think this is, we're in Bohemia. I believe we're in Bohemia. So, like, Germany. No. Okay. That was quick. I don't actually know. I want to be real with you, Chief. I don't know. Where are we, Appy? Could you let us know? Around Hungary. Okay. Thank you, thank you. I don't know where that is on a map. But Europe was mostly Roman Catholic between 500 to 1500 AD. Not necessarily. Eastern Europe was Eastern Orthodox. But then the rest of the Europe was Roman Catholic? Let me know, history experts. They told me to look to the left, so I'm gonna check this way. How big is the search area, though? Is it, like, big, or is it, like, small? Investigate the area of the crossroads by the cemetery. So we're near the cemetery, but we're not, like, in it, though. But Eastern Europe was a lot of Eastern Orthodox, but the Roman Catholic Church held the most followers and power in the majority of Europe between those times. I see. Few other denominations. I see. Okay. I'm not too sure. I don't know too much about Eastern Orthodox belief. I'm, like, kind of familiar with, like, Catholicism. Is like modern day Catholicism different from Roman Catholicism? But when did Catholics and Protestants start a war? Was it in the 1500s? I don't actually know. I don't know. The way I think of it in my understanding is that and I'm Protestant, but so I say this from a Protestant standpoint, but as I understand, Catholicism is more like ritual almost, whereas Protestants are more like focused on what the Bible says, kind of. I'm not wording it very well. But Catholicism is very, like, tradition, I guess, and Protestant is, like, not that, as I understand. Anyways, there's more nuance to that, but that's the gist of how I understand it. But I'd say the country was split. Did study it. Had to learn it from my RP. What's a RP? Something pastor? Pagans were found a lot in around northern countries. Jehovah's were a following that gained a lot of following in that time. So, is Jehovah's Witnesses the same as Mormons? Or are they two different denominations? Because I thought they were the same thing. They were like two ways of saying the same thing, but they're different, right? Oh, for roleplay, I play in the Fallout as Russia. I see. While Catholicism was dominant, particularly in Western Europe, the period also saw interaction with Judaism and at its borders Islam. I see. 1562. Wow, not bad. Not bad, Appy. Catholic is big corporation, whereas Protestants are more a group of small businesses. Yes, but I mean, like, in terms of, like, belief, isn't Catholicism more like ritual based, whereas Protestant is more like not ritual? But Patriot says, so from my understanding, the Catholic Church held power but the Eastern Orthodox rejected the Pope and their practices. They rejected much of what happened. I see. I see. Same book, but different views. I see. And both seem pretty ritualistic. I mean, they have like their rituals. I mean, both of them do, but like, I don't know too much about Catholicism, but like, nah, maybe I shouldn't speak on things I don't know too much about. But for Mormons and, oh, I see. Same book, but different views for Mormons versus Jehovah's Witnesses. Jehovah's Witnesses? Jehovah Witnesses? Anyways, was it Mormonism was founded in Utah within the last like 100 years or something? Was it Mormon? I was actually watching this like YouTube like mini documentary on my side screen. I was like barely paying attention, but like the history of Mormonism is pretty interesting. History, I mean, I don't agree with Mormonism, but anyways. I'm just going to tell you guys a story. I was thinking about whether or not to tell you, but I'm just going to tell you. There was one time in college. Okay. Story time. I promise this will be worth it. Listen up. Back when I was in college, I was skateboarding around to try to find somewhere to eat for dinner. And I it's kind of embarrassing. I think I ate dinner and I was on my way back to my college campus. And I happened to walk by these two guys that were really well dressed, right? And they were like, I don't remember verbatim how this conversation was, but they like introduced themselves and like they were like, "Oh, hey, we're from like this church thing." It didn't click in my head that they were Mormons at the time, but in hindsight, they very much, you know, in what they were saying and such, it was pretty clear they were trying to get me to join their church. But they were like, "Oh yeah, we run this like Christian church. Come check it out." And I was already standing outside, so I was like, "Yeah, sure. I'll hop into this sub story. I've got like an hour before the sun sets. I'll hop in for this side quest." So I walked in with them, and at first it was nice. They were all they were pretty friendly. Don't get me wrong, they were friendly, and they were like, the first thing that kind of tipped me off was that one of the first things they showed me was their like game room. So they had like a pool table and all these cool games, and there was this like these people like hanging out, looking super happy and like hanging out playing games in their like main room. And then in my mind I'm like, I feel like I'm being sold something. Can't quite put my finger on it yet. And then sometime later they showed me like they took me to this hallway and they showed me this this wall, this hallway just full of like pictures of random men, and they were like, "Oh, these are like, I don't remember, like founding fathers or something." And in my mind I'm like, where am I? And then and then sometime later they just like pulled the Book of Mormon out of nowhere, and they were like, "Oh, here you go." And I was like, "Oh." That's where I am. And they what was it? Towards the end of their long speech, they what was it? They either wanted to pray for me or they wanted me to lead a prayer. So I was saying something. I led the prayer. I was saying something like, kind of respectful to them to just be like, God, if this is true, then, let me know. It's pretty short. Anyway, so later I got back to my dorm, literally holding the Book of Mormon, and uh, when I got to my bedroom, uh, I was telling my roommate about, like, I think I just went into a Mormon church. I got into my bedroom. I was talking to my roommate, telling the story, and one of my like dorm mates, this like super Christian guy, was like wandering the halls. He walked into the door, and he was like, "What you guys talking about?" And I was like, "Oh, I think I went to a Mormon church for like 2 seconds," and I showed him like the Book of Mormon, and he was like, "Oh, yeah, that's BS." And in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, there's the sign I asked for." Anyways, that's the end of the story. I didn't keep the book. It turns out my friend, my roommate and friend. My roommate was like Mormon adjacent, kind of. He took the book. But in my mind I was like, I'm pretty sure this is BS, but I'll be respectful and ask for a sign. I get back to the dorm, the first thing that happens, oh yeah, that's BS. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, there's a sign I needed. So anyways, that's the end of that story. Anywho, but Appy says the Catholics definitely have cooler churches, that's for sure. I agree. They don't agree with the people. So says Patriot. My Catholic friend said it best. They will debate. The Catholics will leave happy to be have donated. Excuse me, sorry. I'm like kind of burping. Like they don't agree with the people. My Catholic friend said it best. They will debate. The Catholic will leave happy to have donated. The Eastern Orthodox will leave disagreeing and say they were stupid/crazy. Alastor says, my favorite story in the Bible was Kings 18:30-38, where Elijah challenges the prophets of Baal to start fire with water, and the Catholic Church held a scientific reaction for something and water that would generate enough heat to start wood on fire to like the 1900s. What? I'll have to look into that. I'm not too sure about that one. Or I'm not familiar with the story, rather. But anyways, but yeah, I don't believe in Mormonism. I didn't realize what I walked into until it was too late for me to be like, oh, I gotta go. Anyways, yeah, I never went back there. So it's kind of sad. Like I'm not, I don't know. Like I'm not as I hold my Christian beliefs, but I'm not like, I used to go to church all the time. Nowadays, not very much, if at all. I still hold my beliefs, but there's, I don't know. I feel like my faith is a difficult topic because I'm not really sure how to put it into words, but I don't know. Well, I mean I kind of do, but I don't really want to get into it. The gist of it is that like there's some things there's some things about the modern day church that I'm not that I don't quite agree with, and some things that I have a hard time reconciling with. I feel like my values as a person and the values of the church are two different things, and I think that's uh, kind of what gives me difficulty with my faith. Anyways, but I guess that's neither here nor there. But Appy says, I've been to a Mormon temple for the wedding once. I had to sit outside. Non-Mormons had to sit out. Yeah, that's pretty sad. They did a normal wedding right after. Oh. Hmm. So was it Mormons or Jehovah's Witnesses that have a point system? Because I heard that one of them has like you need to get so many points to get to heaven or something like that. Which denomination is that? I'm pretty sure that's Jehovah's Witnesses. I mean, I'm not sure. This is me just asking a genuine question, but or maybe it's just a rumor as well. But as I understand, I thought it was like Jehovah's Witnesses you need to like convert so many people to Christianity in order to get to heaven, which is the reason why they knock on your door to try to get you to join the church, is because it gets them points to go to heaven or something. Alistor says, personally, I see all religions try to tell you how to be a better good person, from Hindu, Buddhism, Catholic, Jewish. All of them just want you to be a good person and be good to others. And I think that's the biggest takeaway. Yeah. I mean, I agree. I agree. I don't know. I mean, I do agree. There's more to it that I'm trying to think about, but I don't know how to verbalize it yet. Anyways, all right. Sorry for the long delay, but or sorry for the long detour in conversation. Oh, it's a sack.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
Is it, though? Oh, sorry, wrong button. Oh, I can just head back. There we go. I mean, it could have fallen off the cart. I don't know if it did, though. You think this... Can I talk to these guys?
Greetings to you.
Hello, Widow Margaret. I don't think I can talk to her. I want to ask her if she's seen anything, though. That would be nice. But yeah, there's more to it. There's more to it than being a good person, although that is a large part.
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
But did Gnarly find anything?
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg, while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
Dispute theologically.
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Treasonous dialogue? Question mark? I was gonna say, it would be bad to call out Wenceslas or Sigismund. But ultimately, there's two sides to do that. Oh. Is that not the way right there? Can I break from them?
hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Yeah, I saw it. I literally saw it. I was just thinking, is it even possible for me to just break away from them and follow the right path? Because you can literally see, like, the little thing, like, right here on the side. See it? The charcoal? Oh. Am I not allowed to just say? I mean, I want to walk... Okay, so I don't want to walk in there. Maybe they're in that cave or something, but I don't want to walk in there without them, though. The old man... He's old, but he beat me up, so I'm not going to stand a chance if there's something in that cave.
Well then, did you find anything?
Nothing but sticks and trees.
Brother.
Yeah, what else would there be? All right, we'll see if Gnarly's had more luck.
Oh, damn it. Okay, that's not at all what I wanted. I hope it's okay. I'm just going to go this way. I'm going to hope that I can overwrite that. That's not at all what I meant. Sigismundis. Hold on, let me catch up. Alistor says, if I could have one thing from video games is to be able to look at someone and have subtitles tell me their name. Or really just have subtitles for people talking to me. Oh. That would be nice. I kind of feel like if we ever get like futuristic contacts, maybe that'll be in the cards for us. Okay. Sure.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Dude, don't be yelling. We don't know what's in the area.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Kinda sus.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel... Oh.
Shh! It's true about them.
Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer.
Okay, I was gonna say, is there like a way for me to just tell them that I hear something? Because I can definitely hear other people talking. But there is. The button appeared. But hey, I found the cart. The cart's here, guys.
Have you forgotten I was ordained, you ignoramus? For fuck's sake, you was never ordained, Hunter. I was. Dumbledore. In the forest.
What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire, sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
I'm afraid of heights. I'll get on it.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
This guy. All right, let's go scouting. Hold on. I didn't mean to take my weapon out.
You saw it too. True. He ain't yanking your signal. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
Okay, I'm kind of worried about pressing the wrong button. I don't remember how to jump. Hold on. Oh, it's B to jump. Okay.
She had one different than the other.
There you go.
All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wedge. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something?
What the fuck do you imagine they'd do? Light up in the dark?
Leave him be, Honza. You're
Those
right.
definitely aren't
They
the blacksmith's
did
hands.
They rolled around and gave off sparks. I spark. You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. She might be dead.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
This is pretty dumb. The better idea, if you really want to take these guys, is to go all the way back and then come back. It's not worth risking death right before the wedding just to get a few goods back. Isn't it risky?
Isn't it a bit dangerous, just charging in?
Sure it's dangerous, youngster. But if you're more dangerous than them bastards, it'll all end well.
So, how are we going to do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Up top would be a good place to shoot.
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
This is so incredibly dumb. They're like, oh yeah, we can take him. A super old guy. A slightly less old guy with bad eyesight. And me. The young lad who got beat up by the oldest guy. I don't think this is going to go very well. And then on top of that, they're like, oh, we can take him. Hands me a crossbow. Here's a crossbow. My arm hurts. Like, brother, you can't be complaining about your shoulder right when we're about to fight 3 dudes. Whatever, it's fine. Multiple bandits that are probably strong. Yeah, and then on top of that, it's like, if you're talking about a multiple, like, this is just one patrol, there's more men about, probably, then why would you fight the men? You know? You don't want to, like, kill a few and then aggro the rest. You don't even know how many there are. Whatever. I mean, I'm here for the action. I'll take it, but it's... Now, I can certainly say it's not the smartest move. It is certainly not the smartest move. Is there a way for me to, like, increase my armor? With, like, a... I don't think so. Yeah, the Miner's Hood might help me a little bit. I'm just gonna make sure I'm, like, all good before I... We actually have a lot of nourishment, so...
I'm not kidding.
I feel like the old man is about to die. That would complicate things.
He ain't yanking your figure. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. She had one different than the other. All right. That ain't normal.
It says LT to draw arrow, but... I don't actually remember how to...
You're laughing at the wedge. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that. And did they do something? What the fuck do you imagine they do? Light up in the dark? Leave him be.
That scared the hell out of me. I just pressed the horse whistle button on accident. This is what I meant to do. There we go.
Sir, you're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks. Aye, sparks. You two are arseholes. I'd have nothing to do with a wench like that. It ain't right having a pair like that. Huh?
I think I missed. I definitely missed.
You're dead. You're done for. Done for.
Hey, that's the last one.
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
I'd like. Ooh. There's a dude, like, he's literally on me. I did not notice. That's not good. Ouch. Guys, defend me. Oh. Get him.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Nice. Ouch. I'm injured, but alive. Oh, we're not bleeding. Nice. Okay, well, easy work. Not bad. I need shoes, though, so... Let me just, let's grab some of these here. I mean, they're not going to use it, so... Yoink. Oh, I'm overloaded. Yoink. Hold on. Let me just a second. The hell is a cow turf? The hell is that? Oh. Oh, it's like elbow pads. Why didn't you say so? Okay, one of them is better quality but worse condition. The other one is worse condition, better quality. Oh, pickpockets gloves. Nice. I mean, all this, like, kind of sucks, but it's better than nothing. Especially since I have 0 quality shoes. Okay. Now we actually have gear. Nice. Very nice. But Appy has to get some sleep. GG. Have a wonderful night, Appy. Thank you for joining. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for joining, Appy. surprised the old man isn't dead. Grimy skullcap. We'll be okay. Alright.
Hey, Henry, get over here.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Well, I don't know if I should say I never met them. Nah, I never met them.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
What about reinforcements?
Shouldn't we send for reinforcements?
Who would we send for? By the time we return, the bastards will be gone along with my goods.
Don't worry, lad. This scum is no match for us.
Not yet.
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
I'm gonna loot a little bit. Nice. Okay. I don't have a lot of, like, health, though. Yeah, let's go.
We can get going.
That's just grand. Let's go, then. Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow. You weren't thinking of keeping it, were you?
Your shoulders stop hurting? Here you are.
Of course. You did a good job.
I should bloody think so.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have Goat Ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
That is not good.
At them! Hammer them!
Now you're watching YouTube and Twitch? Me? Thank you, thank you. If you are. Oh, whoops.
From the right,
Ah, shoot. Oh, that killed me. Was I always 1 HP? I have you on my TV so I can't watch. And Twitch so I can chat. Nice. Thank you, thank you. Can watch, you say? But nice, nice. Okay, good. Good save point. I keep putting away my sword when it's already out. Oh yeah. I'm 1 HP. I'm going into this battle 1 HP. That's not good. Was there a way for me to heal? I mean, I know I can't do it in battle, but... Yeah, I have 13 health. I've been 1 HP for a while. I don't want to just sit on the side, though.
You know what? You in a flash, look.
Okay, as long as we gang up, it should be good. I'm kind of worried about Semyon, though.
You can't stand up to this.
Ah, damn it. Okay. This might be a little while. I wasn't ready for this quest, it seems.
Come on, man! Nice.
That's it.
Damn. Okay. It seems that I really need to just, like... I need to let somebody else fight. And then... I just, like, come in from the back. Shoot.
That was something. You're going to
Ah, damn it. But no, I can't use the bow. I handed it back to that guy. The guy has the bow now. Gnarly has the bow.
I'll blaze you to a bloody pulp, fucker!
Ah. I feel like I might need to like play on normal to understand. I've been playing on hardcore since KCD 1. So I don't like I know how the reticle is supposed to look for this kind of thing, but I don't know if they changed it too.
Fucking awesome.
I might die here indefinitely. I don't know. If I win, it's gonna be by some kind of miracle.
Nice strike.
Hit him, Gnarly. Oh, what the hell was that?
Nice hit.
He's at it.
Nice. Oh, I should not have aggroed this guy. Yeah, that was stupid. I picked the hardest to kill guy. Decided to aggro him onto me. Okay, we're gonna use Gnarly as like a human shield. Nice.
Now you fucked up. No.
Hey, get him! We'll
Nice.
kick your asses.
Okay.
Your ass.
But you can hardly stand. Bleeding, fucker.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, that guy just teleported. Whoopsie. I wouldn't be 1 HP if I didn't get attacked by that guy earlier.
Show what you're made of.
I'm wounded.
Go to hell.
If I didn't get attacked by that guy when I was trying to shoot the bow, then this would be fine.
I'll be done with you in a flash.
You! Sorry,
Okay.
take that fucker out, damn it! Show what you're made of!
I don't know, man. I don't know about this. I thought I died.
There's more of them!
I keep missing so bad.
Christ! He's at it! At them!
Okay, so you press right stick in to lock
Should've
on.
fucking stayed out of it! We're gonna gut you, you poor son! Good, but he's still standing. You're almost dead. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry, hey, Henry, are you listening? Come here.
Be quiet.
What now? One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Which way did he go?
Did you see which way he went? No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go find him.
I'll go and track him then.
Great, hurry.
See any law here? But I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting.
I'm still too over encumbered.
I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
He went this way, but I don't know much more than that. Okay. But you did it. Thank you, Alistor. I did. Let's see if there's anything we can... Okay. Heals 15 health over 1 minute. Let me try this. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I am over encumbered, but I'm not about to drop my stuff to go chase that random dude. And admittedly, probably wouldn't matter. Oh. I can see the U on my map. You must be over here somewhere. Right? Okay. You must be in here somewhere. There he is.
Fucking front seat. Fucking jewels. Fucking everything.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Nope.
You were beginning to make me nervous.
Okay, we can have a civilized discussion.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
Well... You're no match for me is probably... You never know what might happen.
Who knows what they'll do to you? You might just get a whipping.
For robbing Semine, that old miser. He'll have me strung up from the nearest tree. I'd be better off jumping off the cliff.
If I were in your shoes, I think I'd go for the rope. Falling to your death can be real nasty.
How would you know? Have you tried it? Although, to come up with something that stupid, you must have fallen on your head.
Well, come what may. Anything can happen. Maybe you'll get out of it somehow.
Sure, I'll get out of it. Bollocks. And I don't have to be the one who falls off the cliff. So no, I'm not going with you.
Your guy needs to wash his clothes. So true, so true. Well, I don't want to intimidate. If it was just him and I had full health, then it's go time, but I don't know, dude. I'm like 1 HP, so it is true, kind of true that he's no match for me, but because I guess we're both pretty injured. Any other solution would probably just be him like, yeah, I'll give you some coin if you let me go or something, you know? I'll just say you're no match for me.
1-on-1, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
You never know what might happen, friend. Much bigger and stronger fellas than you tried to wring my neck before, so I'll take my chances with you.
Can't you think of any other solution?
Can't you think of any other way out of this?
Well, you could let me go.
Why would I?
Maybe for coin.
No.
Now keep your damn coin. None of that. You won't yield.
I told you. No.
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Oh, baby.
Right
That's insane. That's actually crazy. Ah! Okay, well. Oh.
Do be quiet.
Where's my horse? Do I have a saddlebag? I don't even think I have a saddlebag. That's crazy. Okay, well, thanks for nothing, Pebbles. Let's try again. The only hard part is that every time we fail this, I'm gonna have to start from that same spot. Man, it just sucks that we got hit so many times when I was trying to use the crossbow. Damn. I'm just gonna initiate the fight immediate.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, what?
You won't yield.
Oh, I told you. No.
All right. I was hoping for a peaceful end to it. But if that's how you want it...
You swine! Christ! A bit!
Damn, I was doing pretty good though. I think now that I understand how to lock on, I think it is a little bit easier. The problem I was facing earlier is that there's kind of like a light lock normally. But it's been so long, like, it's been so long since I got really into it. Don't worry about that. My auto mod caught that, but it's been so long because of all the network issues that I don't fully remember how to fight. Can you imagine getting into a brawl and the guy's like, I'll kill you, don't test me, but like, can you think of any other way not to fight?
I've got you now, then.
Don't test me, but also.
You won't yield.
I told
Because
you.
of the K word?
No,
No, that's alright.
All right.
Pray for a quick death, you
I
bastard.
know what you were trying to say. It's just the auto mod, not paying attention. Swing. No? Oh, damn. Oh, okay. I do not know what to say about that. It's kind of a good and kind of a bad thing that we're kind of locked into this, because it's good that I can just restart, but it's also kind of bad because I can't really redo the bow fight from earlier, the crossbow fight. I can't redo it because I mean, I guess I could load an old save, but I don't want to. I don't know if you know this, but YouTube is like 5 or so seconds behind Twitch. Ah! Nice. It could be because of the bandwidth difference. I'm not quite sure.
I've got you now, Vince.
Well, besides,
I'm not quite sure.
You won't yield.
All
right.
I'll get you.
Oops. Could I just walk backwards into the other guys? So they help me?
No, you don't.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe it's because we're playing on hardcore. This thing is hard. But me, either I've never dual streamed, just thought it was an interesting tidbit. Ah! Thank you, Alistor. Thank you, thank you. I don't see my own stuff live, so I'm not sure how it looks. But I haven't dropped a single frame all stream, thanks to the new ISP. Haha. Things are going pretty swimmingly. Usually, right, like, about an hour ago, I would have started dropping major frames. But it's all good now.
I've got you.
Well, besides,
all right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
I don't get it. Could have sworn I could have sworn I blocked that.
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
I'm gonna try more of the schnapps or whatever. It does take me a moment to get up there, so. Oops! Don't drop it. Drink it. Hopefully I recover a little bit of health on my way up there. Do you think the cudgel is a better weapon? Or not cudgel, the club? It's 52, like, blunt damage. Probably not, huh? Because the hunting sword is 51-64. This one's just 52. So even at, like, the lowest attack, a swing is 64, so yeah, the hunting sword is better. It doesn't feel like that, but it is better.
Fucking jewels. Fucking everything.
But not sure.
I've got you now, Venser.
Well, besides,
you won't yield. All right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
fine. Damn it, there's no way. I have the high ground, Anakin. I feel like by the end of this, I'm gonna be the greatest swordsman in Hungary. By far. This is good training to understand how the combat works, though. But yeah, he must have been like one hit. I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell with the enemy. Like, I know that, like, for me, for Henry, when you bleed and you don't bandage it, you can take damage over time. I don't know if he bleeds out too when he gets cut.
I've got you now.
And I don't know how substantial it is when he does bleed.
I'll get you.
That almost killed me right there. Oh, yep. Me trying to lock on almost killed me. Yep. That was not good. I was trying to lock, but I kept... It's rough. You'll definitely be able to beat the old man after this. I don't know, man. I'm trying, though. I'm trying. It's gonna be a while. Oh, no. No. I gotta finish this green tea before it's too late. Anything in the camp you can grab that might heal? I can check on the next death, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. I'm pretty sure there isn't.
I've got you now. Well, you... Alright.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
I can feel myself losing focus. Damn. I'm gonna try to search the camp this time, though. The hard lockpick, I can barely do a normal lockpick, so.
We'll decide what to
There's
do with you
food.
later. What about your family?
Fallen on hard times. That's why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a groschen for you, eh?
Well, hold on. You might be kinda onto something. You might be onto something. Yeah, I'm losing focus.
Tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
But I could...
Still from a noble family.
Okay, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna use the potion while I look around. But having the shield might help me a little bit. And then...
Sure, Paul, you can't just lynch me.
Well, who's going to stop me?
The law?
I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows
Oh, wait.
that will enjoy feasting.
Door and chest keys. That might be for the thing over here.
Bad things said about your family.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around.
Open bassinet. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool stuff. So what I'll do, there's some stuff in here that, like, it's worth something, but... No, I didn't mean to do that. There's one I didn't mean to put in there. Some of this stuff is okay for me to lose, so I'm just gonna... I should have kept the pickpocket's gloves, though. Okay, we have just enough to sprint up there. Let's go get him. It's gonna be pretty annoying if I die here. Oh, he'll just wait for you.
I've got you now. Well, you all right?
Pray for a quick death, you bastard!
Oh, I forgot to equip the bassinet. Whoops. Alistair says, I've got good feelings on this one. That was worse than normal. So let's not even bother. This one. Okay. Let's just not bother. It's not worth it. If it's gonna give us that small of an advantage, it's not worth it. We might as well just get back into it. This is the one. This is the one. It's like my body knows once it's like 9 o'clock. I just get so tired.
I've got you now, Vince. Well, you all right?
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit!
Damn it. Drop the loot, the sprint, and get back to the other people. My worry is that if I drop stuff, that... You know how like we teleported earlier to the next scene? I'm worried we won't have our stuff if we teleport. That's... Oops. Wrong button. That's my only concern. But we'll see. If not, I might have to do this next... on Friday. I might have to do this on Friday stream.
Far like this.
Because I am...
I've got you now.
I am kind of losing my focus.
You won't yet. All right.
I'm like barely awake all of a sudden. Okay, one more try. If I don't get it, I might have to just call it. Because I'm losing focus so fast. I'm like barely awake. Like my eyes are like so tired.
Fucking hell, stupid branch.
I don't know how this guy's injured.
I've got you now. You won't. All right.
I'll get you.
What? Why am I not swinging? Okay, one more. One more. I don't know, man. I am trying, though. Waiting for my sleepy meds to kick in. Nice. Yeah, my sleep schedule is so consistent that the moment that like 9 o'clock hits, my brain is like off. I can't process much after, even after like 7 p.m. I kind of feel like it's hard to think. My reaction times like the fight's already pretty hard to begin with, but
I've got you now. Well,
the bad reaction time on top of that
you
is,
won't yield.
is
All right.
not good.
I'll get you. Fuck you.
Damn. I gotta double check the controls. Because I feel like stab was a different button in the first game. Okay, right stick is hard lock. Alright, I don't know. Alistor says, I'm jealous, I have pretty bad insomnia. My sleeping meds don't actually help me fall asleep. They make me deep sleep when I do, so I'm still up till between 1 to 3 a.m. Ah. Yeah, sorry that happens to you, Alistor. I really, really hate getting a bad night's rest. I hate it, I hate it. I feel like if I get a bad night's rest or I sleep too late, if I wake up even once throughout the night, I have a really bad night's rest. Like, I feel it
I've
for
got
the
you now.
whole day tomorrow.
You won't. All right.
Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Swing, swing. No. I don't understand. I said one more, but I don't understand. I don't get it. Alistor says, as long as I get about 7 hours, I'm normally okay, but sometimes the meds don't wear off. If I don't, then I can't function. Ah. I need like 9. 9 is good for me. I get 8 usually throughout, about 8 hours of sleep throughout the week on work nights, and then I feel super drained by the time the weekend shows up. So I really need 9.
All right.
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit. You fucker!
We did it! Let's go! Right hand Vince's map. Let's go! Alright. Yeah! Yeah! Patriot needs to riot now. Patriot, I did it! I think Patriot might be asleep. It's okay. It's really, later tonight for Mr. Patriot. Let me see what I can loot first before I talk to them.
Crows can't talk.
You never know. Word always gets around. People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry the villager.
Fresh as the bailiff.
Bailiff or not, his family's common as mud.
I need the money.
You really do want to hang, don't you? Carry on like that and you'll get what's coming.
Oh, hunting bow. I'll take that actually.
Telling you what people are saying. It's not easy for us nobles.
No, it's not.
At least there's something we agree on.
Like I said, we'll see what will happen to you. And not another word now.
As you wish, sir. Although...
Be quiet.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me, you deserved it. And now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samin. Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Damn, 80 groschen though. What's gonna happen to that other hand?
What's gonna happen to that other hand?
We'll see. He was tied up, and he swears he's innocent. Yeah, either way, Gnarly will get it out of him. I'd like to find out what actually happened.
I could use a ride.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Nice. Oh.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cart, and then you try to fuck me over.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourself, and you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vence.
Bollocks. You confessed when we caught you.
Only 'cause you forced me to.
You're prize idiots in any case. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand. And I didn't trust you in the slightest. For good reason. Although...
Where are you taking us?
To Samin, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
Hey, you're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
You'll live.
If you really are innocent, nothing will happen to you.
I am. It was Vence who roped me into it.
I'm lying.
Oh, I swear on my soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Every good-for-nothing I've dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow. But this arsehole don't think twice about damning it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? And now shut it, the two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
I can see stuff popping in the background. Oh, you're finally awake. Something. And that thief over there. I'm from Rorikstead. I don't remember the whole dialogue. But I've seen this before. A dragon comes out after the character customization screen. So true. I think they were gonna drop me off here.
Working over. Are you all right?
This? It's nothing. But thanks for asking.
Am I not getting dropped off here? Or going the whole way? Kind of a long ride, actually.
Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Samin sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Thanks. You're not bad yourself, for an old fart.
You're not too old to get spanked, lad.
Alright. Well, we've made it. That's where we get off. So, I think... Kinda hope I didn't break anything. You know, ever since I played Cyberpunk, the little I have, I've been worried about breaking a game. Just by not, just so happening to do something that the game doesn't expect. Would you have to go north to Chillhop, though? Here's what we'll do, though. We are at time. So, time for us to exit. I'm pretty sure this exits the whole thing. Yeah. I'll just say my goodnights now. But did that game break a lot? It did, but I played it on PS4 when it like first released. I remember one of the worst glitches was so you have like a med stim inhaler that you could use to immediately recover life. You have to use the inhaler during a cutscene, and that inhaler, I used it once in the cutscene, and it got stuck in my hand for like the rest of my save file. Like no matter what, if I load a save, if I move into a different area, whatever, it doesn't matter. The inhaler is like a part of the hand. So that game was just broken. It's fine now, but when it first released, it was broken. Anyways, but yeah, it is like I think it's not even 1 a.m. for Patriot. I think it's even further than that. I think Patriot's more like East Coast or something. But yeah, anyways. But good night, man. See you Friday. Good night, Alistor. I hope you have a wonderful night. Thank you everybody for joining for this slightly longer stream than normal. I do need to finish up Gates of Hell, like the other half of the skirmish I was doing. I think I'm going to hold off on that for a bit so that I can play a little more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I think the next Kingdom Come Deliverance, I'll just make that Friday and then Saturday. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you all for joining me. Thought he was... Oh yeah, maybe more Central. Yeah. Central's probably closer. But thank you guys for joining me. Thank you to Appy, Alistor, Patriot, Stefan, and Mandy. Thank you for the resub, Mandy. And thank you to Gator as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you to any lurkers out there as well. I hope you guys have a wonderful night, and I will catch you guys on Friday for more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So, good night, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Good night.